exactly.
They don't pay. It's like
yeah, loan sharking and shit. It'd be fucking sick.
Let's go for okay. Nice fucking spot again.
Oh, is Wiki gonna come in with AK?
Or Groza?
Yeah, maybe.
So what's up? What you want to talk about?
Well, I spoke to Randy on, was it Saturday? Was Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, and so Dina told me that you spoke to him, Kay, about you wanted to trim some branches post-election.
That's right.
And so I kind of confirmed with Randy, was that regarding us? And he confirmed that. So I kind of wanted to just, he says basically talk to you guys to kind of get like a vibe from you, so and get the whole lowdown from you, because you guys obviously knew more than him, because I guess he wasn't around much during the campaign and stuff.
Well, the reality is it all depends on you guys if you're with us or you're against us, because during this whole election it was two-faced shit. We got you guys all on our blimp promoting, helping, you know, yell vote Rami, all this shit, and when it comes to it, people don't fucking vote. And I hear the excuse of, you know, I didn't have time to vote. You didn't have time to fucking vote, bro. It's a week. I've seen these people multiple times throughout the week. You ain't got the time to go vote at the fucking courthouse?
Well, no, so I took my time voting for a whole week to kind of weigh up my options.
Okay, what about the rest of your group?
I can't speak on their behalf because I don't actually know who everyone voted for. I didn't push any agenda on anyone to say vote for this person, vote for that. I kind of left it kind of free speech for them to vote who they wanted to vote for. You know, it's politics at the end of the day.
During the election, we got word that motherfuckers weren't voting. Didn't do nothing. We're just gonna see how shit plays out.
Yes, so Randy said about like an inside source who gave you some kind of word on like us voting or not voting or who we're voting for. So I'm kind of keen to know that from the get-go.
Well, that's our business.
Yeah, but is that a bluff? Because it seems like a bluff, because I don't.
I swear
It actually isn't.
But then I don't know anyone who would know that information. Like, I told you myself that I hadn't voted. I spoke to Rami at the Wu Chang event, and I spoke to you guys outside Alter Street, and I told you both times I've not voted yet. That's why you text me saying go vote or whatever, right? And I was on my way to the courthouse at the time.
So who did you vote for?
I told you on the phone.
I mean, say it then.
Yeah, I voted for Rami.
What took so long though?
I wanted to weigh out my options, right? Because let's be honest, Rami, respectfully, the war began because of you, because of a diss track that I had no fucking say or play in it being released. And I felt ultimately that that was pretty fragile from you, considering how fucking G'd up you are in the city. I don't, and let me just speak.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just don't get how a diss track from some random don, who's basically nothing in the city realistically, affects you that way. To the point of Lizania released a diss track on me or put verses about bars about me this week, and I laughed, and after the event went and joked about it with her. You know, I feel like that's the difference. I don't see how that should have affected you. So then from there as well, then the whole war thing played out, and what I heard from the boys was you told them they had time to go and speak it out and work out what they're going to do with you, and then you guys pushed the block, which seems like quite like, it doesn't make you very truthful in what you say.
Okay.
So to be a mayor, you need to be someone who's truthful in what you say and trustworthy. In addition to that, at the end of the war, I gave you a very clear offer and option to end the war, right? That I felt was very good, and I felt there was actually something much more beneficial than what you offered. I offered you us to campaign for you, because I said you guys have the skill set and all the physical manpower in the city, and everyone knows CG run the fucking city, right? But I said what Mandem do have is we have the ability to have a lot of influence in the city and influence people you may not have the influence over. We have a different kind of respect level from different people, right? And we cover different hours in the city to you as well. And I said that we would help campaign and help you win the election. And we said that we had lots of plans in place that we could like do things that would get people to vote for you. And you guys laughed in my face and said, nah, that probably won't help us anyway at all.
No, we didn't.
And you said,
I can respond to this, okay?
We didn't laugh at all. We said we just wanted the song from you guys.
Yeah, it felt like
no, we don't want your votes or nothing like that. We just didn't. We didn't want. Your offer was literally just, hey, to end all this, we'll just campaign for you. That's what we turned down.
So
Yeah, but we literally said we'd campaign for you, and I told you about the influence we have in the city.
Let me respond to all that. Hold on. So you said that, you know, and I agree. I respectfully I want to thank you for being honest here. So because during this past week of me running for mayor, there were a lot of like motherfuckers that were just lying in my face that I could tell, but I just didn't say anything. You said that because like you think it was like a little petty of me to like go out like a small guy, like a random don, like you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't have went at that guy if we didn't have a conversation prior to telling you guys and us agreeing that track shouldn't have never came out.
Is Tommy still awake?
The whole us shooting Wicked over in the beginning was about that track. P Money had told us that there was a track coming up that was dissing us. We all agreed that wasn't coming out.
Shit was getting heated with Wicked before any of this.
Exactly.
Now Rami's his own person, and if he doesn't want to be dissed, he doesn't want to be dissed.
Yeah, no, that's fine. He's his own person. He can do what he wants to do. But that just shapes him as a person, right?
Let me finish. Let me talk.
He made it very clear to Wicked that he didn't want it out there.
Yeah. So, and then on top of that, when it came out, he was promoting it on Twitter. Wicked. He was tweeting it out, promoting it, and he was like, "Oh, this shit is hot, fire, this, that, and the third." I listened to the track. It's me getting shit on. So it wasn't just a random instance where I woke up one day and said, "All right, let me just pick this random artist and do that." It wasn't.
No, I didn't say it was a random day and you picked on a random artist. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying to you, I feel like you're bigger and better than that.
But the thing is, okay, so then how is it not a smack in the face to me if we already agreed for that track not to come out? And then
who agreed with you?
All of us, the whole gang. We had a meeting in here.
I didn't agree that it wasn't going to come out, though. I never said that song can't come out. I said the song wasn't out.
Tom,
that's what I said.
You cannot sit here and think that, you think it was okay releasing that track after everything that happened.
Bro, I got shot here. I don't really feel like I have any, like...
That's on your boy Wicked, again.
And Wicked can't, and you guys can't say you had no control over it. Because Wicked and Adam told me that there's clearances through Mandem Records when people drop records.
There's not, though. The song wasn't out in fully in the city. We covered this end of the war.
Yes, but we found out about it. And what do you like? You keep saying that, but we found out.
We covered it end of the war. These are not my reasons, and this is nothing to do with the mayor election. Okay, like, we're going back in circles on that thing.
No, we're not going back in circles. You brought it up.
No, all I'm saying to you is I feel like you were bigger and better than that, and that's what I said. So I think that makes me judge you as a person. That's all it is. Okay. It's nothing to do with. I don't care about the situation. I don't want to go back and rectify it, and I don't need it. Like I don't need to explain yourself. That's fine, right? That's how I say it.
I'm just responding to what you said, right? Then number two, you said, what was after you said that? What was the next thing that you brought up? You said, "Oh, I pushed the block. We pushed the block or whatever, right?" Yeah. So when I called Adam about negotiating, he said that he was gonna talk to your boys, and then we were sitting there. Then in between that phone, do you guys hear me? In between that phone call and me, I forgot what exactly happened, but an event occurred where it was after the conversation. Something occurred, and then we pushed the block. After that, I forgot what happened. This happened like a month ago.
I was there. I remember you like apologized for it. I remember you were like, I was just being like a dick this day. It was something like that. It was something like that.
I forgot what, but something occurred.
Oh, you talking about the day we pushed? It was.
Yeah, I remember you were like, I was just feeling like a dick today or something like that.
An event occurred.
No, it was fucking Dean Quincy saying, "Yo, come get this smoke, then, bitch."
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what it was.
How do you know? Yeah. It was literally he called up Taco.
Wait,
you weren't there. You weren't there.
This was before you were.
Remember we changed his fucking hair and he changed it back and he said, "Come get this fucking shit. I don't care what my gang."
Yeah, true that as well. Yeah.
Something happened. Yeah, it was something like that. Like I didn't push the block randomly.
Is that the start of that war?
Are you talking about the? Well,
no, that ain't the same thing because this is when I wasn't here.
Oh, that's about when you told Adam you ain't gonna push it. And
you you straight up told Adam you weren't gonna push and you did.
Something happened. I forgot what. I think it was like Dean like egging us on or some shit like that. And then she was already hot that day and we pushed it.
This was like straight after the prison.
Yeah, you weren't awake. You woke up shortly after. No, Randy, you were around for that.
No, I wasn't. Not for that.
You were, but all right, it's all good.
No, I actually wasn't.
No, I think you were, bro. It don't matter. Listen, but yeah, Tommy, something occurred that day, and I forgot. There was like an event that it like triggered it to us pushing the block. I forgot what. I can't think of it right now because it happened a long time ago.
Right.
And then your third thing was, listen, it's not even about you voting for me or not. It's the fact that you guys all were lying to me or us, saying that you guys did vote but you guys didn't actually in actuality. And then you were hopping on the bus with us saying vote for Rami. Meanwhile, none of you guys even voted for me.
I don't think anyone.
I don't care about
lied to your face. Like, I told you to your face multiple times.
You were the only one that was truthful, but your whole crew wasn't.
The only one. Everyone else said, "Yeah, I voted for you." Meanwhile, we find
Dean
out
said he voted for me.
Yeah, Dean did.
Dean and you. Yeah.
No, I think it's more than Dean. I'm pretty sure it's more than Dean.
Nah, bro. Everybody else said that they voted for me, and then we found out through our inside source.
Okay, so who's the inside source on who they say and who voted? And I can either rectify it and tell you otherwise, or we can just say, "Oh, there's inside source," and not know it.
And for me, it's like, we got BBMC voting for us, and yet you guys aren't. And we're like, okay.
Bro, even Marabute Grante voted for me.
So do you think these people...
And it's not even that.
So how do you know they voted for you? Did they tell you to your face they voted for you? And yes, then... Bro. So
to my face, and they went into the town hall.
But I can come in here right now and say, yo, Rami, I voted for you, man. Because a lot of gangs in the city are scared of you, right? And they're not going to be honest with you.
Simple as that.
Yeah, it's our inside source. And on top of that, Tommy, like even beyond like, oh, people are scared of us or people don't fuck with me. Listen, I'm not stupid.
Who'd you vote for, Lana?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
see
really
what I'm
see why
saying?
it
I asked a member.
Yeah,
I guess
exactly.
the answers I get. Say it fucking straight up. You vote for
okay,
Rami or not.
listen. Listen. There's reasons though. I mean,
hold on. You told me you didn't vote. Wait. No. You told me straight up you didn't vote.
This is what all your members are doing, bro.
Because there's reasons. There's reasons.
But you didn't vote.
Then just tell us straight up.
Okay, Rami has just never really been nice to me, so I didn't really.
So say that you didn't vote for me instead of just saying that you did.
I didn't say that I voted for you ever.
Randy, what were you saying?
He told me you just didn't vote, no? But you voted for the bunny, no?
What? I did not vote Bunny.
Who'd you vote? What did you vote?
Who'd you vote for? But you actually didn't vote no one.
Okay,
oh, you just said you voted.
Then just say it.
No, Randy said she didn't vote. Randy, she just told you
she told me
didn't vote.
She didn't vote for no one.
But
this was on Saturday, though. No, this was a yacht party.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you threw her off the yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, like, I don't know. I don't know. I know that
I've
never.
This is the exact reason why we're having this conversation.
I know that I've never said that I was gonna vote for you, though. You know what I mean?
You did, though.
Who told you in my gang? Who told you to your face they're gonna vote for you?
Moses, Patar, Dean, Adam.
Hella members on.
And they formally said to your face, "Yo, Rami, I'm gonna vote for you."
Bus. Yes, because whover's on that bus with us, I said, "Yo, you guys." I said, "Did you guys all vote for me?" Yeah, and they all said, "Yeah, exactly."
We had multiple Manda members come to the fucking protest shit too. When we find out it's the opposite, we're like, okay, what's going on here?
And we had the Wu-Chang party. We had all that shit.
If motherfuckers need time.
Yeah, I went to the Wu-Chang party though.
Why are they with
I was there at the Wu-Chang party just to like support you guys.
But you just said you didn't vote. So how is
like Wu-Chang, not like the election? You know what I mean? Not everything has to be political.
Tom, you see what we're saying, right?
No.
Okay.
I get what you mean in the sense if someone tells you to your face, yeah, they voted for you. Like,
exactly.
It wouldn't surprise me, right? Like, we've come in here and been honest and said it how it is, right? I'd be more inclined to think there are more gangs in the city that said to your face, oh, yeah, I voted for you, and secretly they didn't because they're terrified of you and they want to go to war with you. That's what I think's happening. So that's why I just straight up tell you how it is. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely reason for people in Mandem to not vote for you.
Right, but that's you. You were honest with us. That like
no, but even in the group, we literally came out of war like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and you ultimately started the war, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what? No, why would you say yeah?
Sorry, my hands just say it again. Sorry.
I'm saying there's reason for everyone in my gang to not vote for you because ultimately we came out of war about 2 weeks ago, and you started the war, and we gave you a good offer of backing you and campaigning for you, and you slapped it in my face.
We're gonna keep going back and forth on this shit.
He made it very clear he didn't want the song out there, and it got put out there. You guys started the war. You made poor fucking judgment, and you guys started it.
He's not in the Mandem.
Simple as that. Regardless if you respect his decision or not, or agree with it or not, or you wouldn't have done the same, he made it clear he didn't want it out there, and you guys still put it out there, knowing who we are. That's your guys.
Yeah, no, but we was also under the agreement that music was music always, remember?
Yes, but we had this conversation back with Wicked, though.
Yeah, and I don't want to go around in circles. I told you before. Me and you have had the same amount of songs, one song each.
Hold on, listen. This is something new, right? The war happened, everything happened. I get it. You probably have some grudges, whatever. And I get, like, your conditions to end the war was to campaign. But I think, end of the day, I feel like we've always had your back, and barely you've had our back. And I always thought, like, and we thought, like, you know, we have that mutual respect where you'd vote for us and, like, help us no matter what. Not even just because, like, you know, as a war condition, just, like, you know, as, like, respect. Like, you know, we've helped you. Kate gives you advice. We helped the Mandem out. We helped Adam with his S+. You've helped us out, like, here and there. Whatever. Like, just with everything, we thought that the war was done. Everything was under the bridge. And we were just going to move on. And we thought you'd have our backs. Now, if you just don't, like us or, like, you've got grudges, we just want to know, like, where we stand at this point. You know, if you actually feel different towards us, and, like, whatever, you don't trust us, this and that, at least we know, and then we know how to go about things, and we won't expect, as, like, friends, you guys would help us out or vote for us. You know what I'm saying? That's what it just comes down to the end of the day. Like, going back and forth isn't going to work. If you guys don't fuck with us, tell us. We'll just move on. We'll just do our thing. We won't expect anything from you guys as friends or gangs or whatever, and we just move on.
Yeah, I told you to your face many times. I told all of you to your face exactly how I feel.
All right, we'll clear up because clearly we still don't really get it because, like, we obviously.
No, I told you. Like, a lot of you guys would always say man is family, but I feel like that wasn't the case, right? And
I feel like that wasn't the case.
Like, Rami, you literally shot Zelda not long ago.
I didn't shoot
Zelda.
Zelda.
Is a fucking baller.
I did not shoot Zelda because she was Wicked's girl. I shot Zelda because we had shit with the ballers on Miguel.
That's just one instance.
But that has nothing to do with you.
So
that's a baller. And we fought the ballers 2 days ago, and we sorted out with them. That has nothing to do with you.
Even during the war, bro. I called multiple times. I'm like, you guys ready to tap out? Like, hell no, we want more. They wanted this fucking shit, bro.
I mean, oh, sorry. Is this about our war or the ballers war?
Hold on, Tommy. What? Yeah.
Because when it comes to our war, sorry, because when it comes to our war, when it first started, right, St. Valency had released this Disstrack, and none of us knew.
That's fucking cap.
It's really not cap. It's really not cap. That's the thing. When we were having, you know, the conversation in the prison, all of us were like shaken up because we really didn't want to go to war. You know what I mean?
There's no way of winning this argument because they're just going to say no. You know what I mean? It's not like a two-way street argument.
For example,
so I don't really know what you do.
Wu-Chang artist, we can't
I think to me that just goes. That's a lot. That to me that says a lot. You know what I mean?
You guys didn't know about it.
It's not a two-way street.
It happened weeks prior to like our war. When Tommy was gone, this was already discussed.
Many members were fucking.
I think I get shot doing that. So
yes, exactly.
Here's walk out and say fair.
So it was known. Maybe not all of you guys knew about it, but a majority of you guys knew about that song coming out.
The offer there was just to go after St. Valency, but you guys made it very clear you're gonna back him, and that's that.
That's the thing. Like, if it was a Wu-Chang artist, like, don't you understand?
This conversation's been back and forth for like a month now.
Yeah, that's why I don't care. I don't care about the conversation.
I don't care about this. Yeah, I don't know why this is even being brought up right now.
Because, like, I just brought it up as points as to why I felt like you couldn't also almost be trusted, you know, and why I deliberated, on my vote. Because I felt my trust with you guys.
For Rami, so then we can't have full trust for you.
Okay, that's calm. But like,
if one side doesn't have trust, there can't be trust on the other side. Why the
so
fuck would I trust
because I felt that I trusted you entirely, and I saw you all as family and treated you all as family, and then that all kind of came crumbling down more and more, and cracks started to show with how I was treated and stuff in different situations, which is fine. Like, it's cool. I see how I stand, you know.
My question is, you can't trust Rami, but why'd you vote for him?
Benefit of the doubt.
Tommy, if you came to us and said that one of your guys were running for mayor and the whole other ballot was Trish Bags,
so Wicked's running tomorrow. You voting?
Yeah, I would. Yes, over Bunny, Cerberus, and Trish Bags. Yeah, I would actually. I would.
This is the thing, right?
In a fucking heartbeat, actually.
I wouldn't vote for Dwayne. So I feel like, look,
it's beyond
the issue I have, I feel like I come into here, right, and I chat to you, and I want to be honest with you, and I want to try and talk and chat on the same level as you, and you come back on the same level as me, and you kind of actually talk it out. I feel like I come in here and it's more a case of I'm just gonna get met with a brick wall of no matter what I say. It's always gonna be like no or yes, and there's 3 of you, and you could twist the story and make it a certain way. So there's not really much, like, there's nothing I can say to do anything, right?
You come in here just wanting what you to say to be said. That's it.
No, I want you to talk back to me and be honest with me. Yeah. Like I say to you, what's your inside source? I'd like to know, so you can rectify it and work out, okay, who got over who, and I can try and clarify on certain people. But you just say, I can't tell you that. And then I'll say this, I'll say this happened, you say, no, it didn't.
But what does that change, though? Even if we...
No, it's just, I'm telling you, it's like, it's not a two-way street. You don't treat me like a two-way street. So I may respect you, maybe the same thing's not backwards, you know?
I mean, I respect you, but obviously there's levels.
Yeah, and it's fine. Like, you're always going to back each other. But I'm just like, there's never like a back and forth conversation. It's just, no, that's not true. Or, that's a lie.
I mean, you do the same thing, though.
No, I talk back to you and I give you examples. I told you. I told you we gave you. We gave you. I don't
even care about this.
No, I gave you a whole thing about how we would have campaigned for you.
Was the music shit, right? And then when Rami starts going to death trying to explain his side of the music shit, you say, I don't even know why you're talking about this.
No, he said that himself. Like
you made that as your point.
No, I gave a profile of Rami as a character.
I said that after Lana.
Yeah, I got you. You're right, Rami. You're right. You are right. I just gave a profile of Rami as reasons as to why I felt people would doubt him.
I did not bring it up for no reason, though. I heard it coming up in the conversation a lot, and the thing is that
Lana,
if there's
you brought
something...
it up because you said none of your crew knew about it, and they did, though, which is why I brought it up.
But that's the thing. In the prison, we literally had no idea.
But you
See, we're going back to it. See, we're going back to it. No, because you have a problem.
There is a reason to go back to it because that's where it's all fucking stems
from. Literally. So there's a problem here, obviously. Because if this isn't getting brought up,
happened, there would be no trust problems, quote unquote. So yeah, there is the reason to talk about it.
What I'm saying is that there was like a group of like 8 of us inside of the prison, and we all were like, "What is going on right now?" Like, we didn't know that St. Valency was, causing all these problems. I don't think we like woke up being like, "Okay, let's go war CG." I mean, honestly. Let's be real. That does make us kind of look kind of weak.
Were puffing their chest out at visitation. Randy was there too.
I did kind of explain this to you as well. Here, I did say that like Dwayne's gonna have or Wicked's gonna have like a grudge against you, and we kind of covered that whole thing with Wu Chang, right? And that's why we kind of had that thing, and he was here with the Groza.
Because,
so like,
I mean, you guys. Sorry.
If one person in the gang acts a bit reckless, doesn't mean it's all of us, you know. And one person in our gang cannot like you, and you cannot like them. Doesn't mean it means you don't like fucking everyone, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm sure there's members of certain gangs in the city you don't like, you despise, but other members in the gang you like. You don't hate the whole fucking gang, though.
I understand that part, but then they were puffing their chest out when we were down there, and then that's what caused all the conflict. Which I get it.
I think as a smaller gang, I think we wanted to make sure that we didn't bow down to anyone because we wanted to at least have the respect level if we backed ourselves.
So how does that mean not?
No, I wasn't there, so I can't say. I'm just saying probably from what I've installed in them. For me, the key sticking point, realistically, is the fact that we gave you the biggest handout of a campaign for you, which
I wasn't there for that.
In hindsight, so... it might have made a big difference.
Sure.
And it felt like it was a slap in the face when I offered it, because I feel like we actually thought that through and we felt that was actually a really good option for you guys, and it was beneficial for everyone, and it was a good way to end the war. And I know you wanted the song, and I know it would have been fun and all that shit, but for me, that's what I was super against the song. I said that in the meeting. In hindsight, I mean, the song wasn't bad. It wasn't even what I thought it was going to be.
Exactly. We didn't even want nothing crazy.
But ultimately, we gave you the big campaign option. So the fact that you're now like upset if maybe like a couple of our group didn't vote for you, just seems strange to the point of cutting ties with us, you know.
Like, I mean, the example's right here with Lana.
Wait, what?
Simply straight up tell us, no, I didn't vote for you because I didn't want to.
Well, the thing is that you guys were pressing me. You had like AKs on your back. The thing is that I just
Lana,
I don't feel like
says, did
no
you
no
vote
no
for
no
it?
no.
Did
This
you
is the
vote?
thing.
It's like,
No
did you vote?
no. This is the thing. I don't want to like Rami. I don't want to like come off as like rude to you. You know what I mean? I don't want to straight up be like, oh, I don't fuck with Rami. You know what I mean? Because it's not like I don't fuck with you. It's just like.
But you
You've
just
never
said
really
earlier in
been
the
nice to
conversation
me.
you don't fuck with me. I don't.
I
Lana, you
didn't
telling
say
me
that I
that
don't
you didn't
fuck
vote
with
for me is a lot realer, and then you saying yeah, I got you, and then telling Rainy you didn't vote for me.
When did I say I got you?
On all the events that I was fucking doing.
I didn't even talk to you. Rami, you like literally never even talked to me.
Okay, Lana, you're one of the
You just
many
said
band
we
members.
pressed you.
No, okay, this is different though. This was at the yacht. This was after, like, you know.
I'm be real. I don't even know who
yacht.
half the gang voted for. I don't even asked.
Like,
But I don't
had made
remember
up my
anyone
mind at
like
that
campaigning saying, "Oh yeah, I was gonna vote for Rami."
point. Me neither.
I think when we had the negotiations with the song, it was all pretty clear that.
No,
We
it
helped
really
each other
no,
out.
no chance. I offered that, and you lapped. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
No,
the thing. You
offered
literally
a fucking campaign.
no. We and our support. So that also includes our votes.
Okay.
So there's no way that's gonna happen. I remember that fucking talk so clearly because I remember walking away from it saying, "Fuck, that was a really good offer," and they just slapped it in my face.
So your votes were only in that offer.
No, it wasn't. It was a whole No, that's not what I'm saying. You just tried to say that our votes were all part of the song and shit, and it wasn't the case at all. The song was the only thing that was offered to end that war.
No, I'm not saying it was a part of it, but it was like talk. It was as if, as Randy said, all was fucking good. We had hung out with multiple MDM members multiple times for many hours after that meeting. All was good.
Yeah, but just because it's... I don't
And
understand.
then when the time comes, it's wish-washy. And if we don't want to fucking be bothered with wish-washy shit, then we don't want to be bothered with it.
So can you clarify for me? Are you saying by the term, like, it was good, it was chill, does that mean, like, we were cordial? Or does that mean Dave said to your face, oh, we're going to vote Rami, we're going to back Rami?
Yes, bro. We were literally on a fucking
Which one?
bus with, like, I don't even remember. Wicked, there was multiple.
It was
No, I'm saying which one
Wicked,
of the
like-
two options I just gave you.
I don't even,
honestly,
I
it was
don't know what you
both.
said.
It was both.
We were on a bus with these dudes, and they were all
Yeah,
yelling,
yeah.
vote for Rami, vote for this. We were taking people to the fucking courthouse to vote. I think that's pretty blatant that you would, assume they're going to support you.
Okay. So there's no way you're no way that you're revealing who this inside source is then,
Tell
no?
me, if you're campaigning and we're on your bus chanting out, yo, vote for Tommy, taking people to the courthouse for helping, you would assume I'm voting for you, right?
If you was out there screaming vote for Rami, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. They all were. Even Wicked.
Not
'Cause
me.
I remember telling myself, I was like, damn, wow, Wicked, I guess we're cool now, Because when we were on that bus. Were you there?
Yeah, I didn't scream anything.
Yeah. Well, they all.
I don't remember Wicked screaming anything either.
I vividly remember telling myself, I was like, damn.
I don't care
guess
if you're squeamish or not. If you're on a
Yeah.
bus,
Yeah, exactly.
that's purpose is solely to fucking go around and yell vote for Rami. That's plenty in my books.
Yeah, I can understand that part. That's a solid point.
Because if I didn't want to be a part of that, I wouldn't be nowhere fucking near that bus.
But I don't think it's a case of like not wanting to be anywhere near it. I think it's people were hesitant or on the fence on their vote and their judgment if they didn't vote for Rami. But literally, like I said, I still don't know. I've felt like at least over 50% of people in the gang's votes. So I couldn't tell you.
So what's the
way it
50
went.
that you do know?
I know Dean voted
Okay.
for Rami. I know Lana voted for no one. I know Vince voted for no one. I'm pretty sure I heard Ved said he voted for Rami. I'm pretty sure Eli Porter voted for Rami. Adam hasn't been in the city, so probably didn't vote at all. I don't even know who Moses and who else are left. Dwayne. I doubt Dwayne, but I mean, I doubt Dwayne voted for you, to be honest, mate. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, it's not even about the vote. It's not about the actual you voting for us. It's the principle behind it. If you send in showing support and saying you're going to support us, and then in actuality, it's not. You see how it is from our perspective.
No, I understand. I understand the saying to your face they're going to vote for you and then not voting for you seems a bit snaky. Yeah, exactly. I fully get that. Like, if someone did that, then I rate that. That's fair enough. Like,
all we want
fair
is
enough.
motherfuckers to be straight up.
There's
people that said they won't vote for us. We didn't do shit to them.
Like I said, oh fuck you! Don't ever talk to me again, or I'm going to shoot you. Like, when the fuck have I ever been like that? If you don't vote for me, I'm going to shoot you. Has those words ever come out of my mouth?
And people in the city felt that way, though. I know that for sure. I spoke to people in the city, and people felt that way.
Listen, man.
I think the issue of your campaign you had in the end, which is probably rude to say now, is you may have scared people into telling you they'd vote for you, opposed to them actually respecting and believing in you.
100%. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Well,
listen, I'm not stupid.
I know you just lost because of your history, to be honest.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not stupid. I know people don't fuck with me. A lot of people don't only fuck with me for certain reasons, like we talked about Randy and Kay. I'm not I know I'm not stupid. I know there's people who don't like me, but they're forced to talk to me because I'm with the group. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for anybody. Like, that goes for a lot of people within our group. I'm not dumb. But don't, like I said, don't show support and say you got me this, that, and the third. And you're on the bus waving, saying vote for Rami. You're gathering people to vote with me at the town hall. You're going to all the events
on that bus, by the way. Wasn't it only me and Dwayne?
Hold on. And you're going to all the events that we're all holding, and you're showing support and this and that. And then in actuality, you're not doing shit. And we find out that you guys actually didn't even vote for anybody, or you didn't vote. You didn't vote at all, or you voted for somebody else. You said 2 people in your group voted, which is fine. Like, it's not about the votes. Like I said, it's the principle behind it. You know what I mean?
Let's just have like 4 or 5 just then.
Bro, it don't matter. It's you get what I'm saying?
No, I get the saying to your face to vote and then not voting. I get that. That's fine. I get that.
And in actuality, you not voting at all, like, even logically, if you don't even fuck with me, right? Logically, if you're a gang member, has any of the other people on that ballot, would they be able to benefit you at all? Logically, think just pure logic, not if you like me or not. Think logically, and what chain gang can get done in the city, and shit like that, or influence and stuff like that. What can those other groups even help you? So you voting not at all, or not, or voting for somebody else, in actuality, is the same thing as not voting for me. What the fuck can Trish Bags do for the Mandem? What the fuck can Pal Gore do for the Mandem, or Bunny, or whoever the fuck?
Is that Alana?
Personally,
yeah,
I feel like if you had came to me or like probably the other boys, you know what I mean, and said like, hey, I want your vote, we would have done it. You know what I mean?
Well, I
don't know if you did. What's up?
Wait, what? If we asked you, do I got your vote, you would have went and vote? It was simple as Rami asking you to vote?
I mean, if you
like... motherfuckers be just hanging around our block, bro. All the time.
Us?
Us?
Yeah, during that week of the camp, I've seen multiple men them just come through the block all the time like it's their home. And it's fine, right?
Dean?
Everybody does it. I don't gotta fucking name names, bro. Everyone comes
through. Because I don't chill around there.
Everyone comes through here. And if motherfuckers are coming through here, I shouldn't have to fucking ask for the vote. Because I'd assume if they're coming to our place where we fucking stay, they want to hang with us. They want to be fucking cool with us.
I assume that's only Dean though, right? Surely. I don't know anyone else who chills here.
I see Patar here all the time. I see all these guys. All the fucking time.
So is he, what, the Tar comes here and chills, or pops in, pops out?
Rami, Randy, do you not see Mandem come through all the time?
You're asking for specifics.
All the fucking time, bro.
A lot of gangs do it, man. The Angels come here. I drove out today. I saw fucking Claire outside with Sal and Chody cornering weed. Like, people just come here as a hangout. We're not saying you don't have to, but it's like, you get where he's saying
I'm just saying, I don't know if that's the case. I'm around a lot of the time. I don't know if that's the case.
Oh, they do. Patar, Adam, Dean. Vince, all these dudes. I see them come through all the time, and it's cool. We fuck with it. But at the same time, I would assume.
Okay, in character, I feel like I know they lie now, so I'm just like, yeah, fuck it.
That I would assume we have their vote. Now, it's not even a big deal if they didn't vote for us, but the only reason it is a big deal is because the way everyone be acting. Everyone's acting like everything's cool and this, that, and the third. Yet they ain't really supporting.
And Lana, to your point, I did ask for votes many times.
To me?
Yes. And I don't have to go one-on-one. If you're at a fucking event, if I say it 100 times at all the events, it's pretty clear what I want, what I need. You know what I mean? I don't need to come when I wanted you to do that.
That's not really.
And okay, I did come to you guys. I came to the Mana block.
Okay, I understand. But if you want that, if you wanted my vote personally, that's just like my etiquette.
It's not about
you
the
know
vote.
what I mean?
Like I said, it's the principle behind it.
I understand, but also from my perspective, I never told you that I was gonna vote for you. You know what I mean? I don't disrespect you or anything.
Well, you tell me you never pull through the fucking cubby? I never see you at the cubby?
No, I mean, I fuck with you guys. Like, I really do.
Really though?
We go way back.
I mean, someone that fucks with us, I would assume they would vote for Rami.
I mean, the thing is that, as I said before, Rami has never really been, you know, particularly, you know, goody with me, and that's fine.
When I came down to the Mana block, you put Moses and Vince all said, "Yeah, I got you." When I said, "Yo, you guys gonna vote for me, right?" And you all said, "Yeah, we got you, we got you."
I mean,
all of you.
Do you fuck with CG as a whole? Because quite frankly, like, for example, Wicked. All right, Tommy, you said you want to vote for him, but disregard any intelligence, whatever the fuck you're basing that off of. If Wicked's running for mayor, and I fuck with you guys, and I'm always hanging out with you guys, and I don't even like him, I'm voting for him just because I fuck with you guys, and I know it's something you guys are all working towards. Just like the Rami shit. We were all as a group working towards this for Rami. And that's that. It's a group goal.
I understand. I understand. But also I feel like there's just a lot of assumptions being made and not a lot of actions. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but like, if you assume that somebody's gonna vote for you, how can you expect them to vote?
We're not assuming, because we were told by you multiple times that you were voting.
I did not
we shouldn't
say
have
that.
to even fucking. Okay. If I fuck with somebody, I think they fuck with me. I should.
What do you mean, Rami? Okay.
And if I have to ask, then
like, when have you ever even like talked to me before? I just always thought that you didn't really like me, so I've always really like avoided you. That's why I didn't vote.
But based on that logic, Rami should assume that you don't like him either.
I mean, it's not that I don't like him. I've always tried to be kind of nice, but I've always just gotten brushed off. And I mean, that's fine. That's just how he is.
Stand your ground.
You know, if you don't like somebody, then you don't like anybody. Like, I have people that I don't like. You know what I mean? It's fine. I just will, you know, not talk to you. Everybody has to go about what they have to go about, you know? You don't all need to have to be friends.
Sounds like you don't like me, Lana. I'm gonna be honest with the way you're wording it.
No, I don't dislike you, Rami. It's just every single time we've ever talked, you kind of just like walk away and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
You want to get my knees and bark, or what's going on?
No, that's not what I mean. But I mean, like, you've never really shown like.
Back to the main conversation, Lana. Yes, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
What's the move?
No, I don't know. I just wanted to come down and clear a few things.
Bunny down here?
Like I said, I don't really feel like we're gonna get anywhere, so it's fine. I just came down to hear it out, really, because I just heard what I heard was you're gonna cut ties with us, so that's calm.
Not necessarily that, but we're definitely gonna be more just aware of the people around us.
Yeah, that's fine. I have no issues with that.
And
all right. Well, let's end this
conversation. Sweet. Good chatting to you, and I'll see you later.
Wait. What the? One of my diamonds.
See you later.
But I mean, I just want to let you guys know. On my end,
it's fucking diamonds, man. Shush.
It just, we don't necessarily like dislike you guys or anything like that.
Tommy, I helped you out from the get-go, bro, off rip when I first met you, bro.
And not once have I ever denied that, and I won't ever deny that. Never will. I never ever said that about any of you guys. I never will. You guys, day ones, brought me up, told me everything, like different things I know. You've always been there if I needed help. Kay especially, Randy as well. Like all three of you have helped me out. You helped me get the CEO job. Like I am always grateful for that, and I always will be. That's why I said I always see you guys as family. I feel like that kind of is, I don't know. Shit got weird the past couple of weeks or past months. But that's never been from my side personally. So I'm standoffish at any point. So I feel like, or you feel like, oh, you've changed, just because I don't feel like I'm treated the same as I was before, and I've not even tried to step out of line of any of you guys. But I get it. There's like a lot of different things on the sidelines with the MDM records and everything that obviously will cause issues and friction between us. That's why I come through here. I want to be honest with you, say exactly how I feel. And that's why I said I feel like I'm talking to you, but it's a bit of a brick wall. But like you're gonna back each other, and you're always gonna back your story and your side, right? So I'm not gonna try and question it anymore. I'm not gonna go in circles. I'm just gonna go about my day and my business.
No, I'm always down to admit when shit's wrong, but at every chance you get.
Personally, I don't think that's the case, Kate, and I appreciate that, but I don't think that's the case.
That past sentence. You said, you know, shit's been weird, and none of that's on my part.
Listen, it seems like this track war shit really left a bitter taste in like your crew, or you and your crew. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, because it felt like you turned your back on a lot of us you saw as family over something that was very minor in the grand scheme of things.
Right, and we wouldn't have went to war if we didn't have a conversation prior to it. You know what I'm saying?
I weren't there to say that. I wasn't there.
Oh my god, this again.
Yeah, I'm not going to go around in a circle. We've gone through it. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying, though. You make a point. Rami explains the point, and then.
Well, Randy about to say the same thing. Like we went through it already.
That's because we have the times, but it's not going to stick with anybody, bro.
No, there's someone talking about.
But I can shut it down if it's a third time talking about it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but you're making a point based off it.
I'm not.
You just did.
That wasn't me making a point, though.
That's your reasoning.
You can't tell me how I'm supposed to feel if I feel insulted.
I'm not telling you how to feel. I'm just telling you how it makes me feel.
You saying that you felt pointless. To me, that shit felt like a slap in the face from your group, bro. After we had talked about it with Wicked. You see what I'm saying? You get, or do you even understand or get how I could even take it like that? Like
y'all decided to back him on that. You guys decided to support it and retweet it and all this stuff. You guys made these decisions.
If Balenci just fucking put the song out,
programmed to make shit, you guys make your own decisions.
Yo, hold on. Listen, I told Adam this specifically that day that we got into our first shootout. It wasn't even about Balenci putting the track out. I didn't even give a fuck about that because we would have just went straight for Balenci. It was the fact that everybody in the Mandem retweeted it and was promoting it, calling it hot, this, that, and the third. And on top of that, me getting shit talked on Twitter. You get what I'm saying? I told Adam this 100 times. I said, I
wasn't there to. I can't speak on it, bro. I wasn't there.
That's on them though. Then there's communication issues on that part, then, bro.
I don't know who retweeted it. I can't say what was right, what was wrong.
Adam, all of them, everybody that was part of Mandem, Patar, everybody. And then you got Dean egging on the whole situation, not knowing when shit's real and when shit isn't. You know, that's not my fault. That's not
I guess maybe they was under the. Was they not still under the impression that it was music? You know what I mean?
Nah, because that was made very clear.
Because when I came down, when I came down here post that, it was still that discussion.
It's more of an artist to artist thing, and I wouldn't fucking really give a fuck. But after that conversation, I mean, it was very clear because we had to talk again with the whole Wicked thing and all that shit again. Very clear that Rami was not fucking with it. Was it not very clear that Rami was not fucking with that? I mean, we had a whole fucking situation over it. It was very clear, was it not?
In here, yeah.
It was very clear that he didn't want it out there. And it was still put out there. And then when it was put out there, it was being retweeted by Mandem members. Okay? And we talked about it. And you guys all said you wanted to back him. And then it's fucking on. And then we had the Dean Quincy shit. And then shit popped off.
Is the backing thing not the Sparky thing that I said about?
Now you're blaming all the fault on us because you don't respect how Rami reacted to it because you wouldn't have reacted that way and you think it was fragile of him. And you're using that
No, that's just me personally. That's not anyone else.
Yeah, but you're using that reasoning to put all the blame and saying we started everything.
Can I just say something? I don't think that anybody is completely putting the blame on you guys. I think that we both can admit that we've both done some things wrong. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody is just being like,
I'm gonna be real.
It's all your guys' fault.
Admit, on Rami's side, that was, you know, what's the word? Reckless shit. But I have not heard Tommy admit to a single fucking thing.
Well, I mean,
and Tommy, if you fucked with me, the level you say you fuck with me, you respect this and that, you would have made sure that nothing comes out dissing me, Kay, or Randy, or whoever. You know what I mean?
But I had no say in the matter, bro. I wasn't even around.
I wasn't awake when
I came back. So I came back to a war. You know, I wasn't involved in the.
Bro, I wasn't around when it started either.
And by the way, like we said, well, we tried to end that shit multiple times that war. But I don't know why, like Dean and
for
Patar
300K,
everybody was like, no, let's keep going. No, it wasn't.
In the beginning, it was though.
No, for the first.
Wasn't it 300 and 200 song?
Yeah, because we were fucking around with me and Randy. Yeah, it was very clear that we were
because you motherfuckers were killing dodo drivers and shit and robbing them.
Oh yeah, Dean was. Yeah,
that was ridiculous.
That was ridiculous. There's a lot of shit going on.
That is ridiculous. Not everybody agrees
employees,
with that.
all this shit.
And then he came to the gallery too a couple times as well.
Who, Dean?
He's lying, but that shit dead.
I'm pretty
going to the gallery.
That's true. A couple gallery. He killed a couple employees. Yeah, no, but he was.
Killed the last final three, bro. All three of them gone.
He killed all one gallery employees.
All we want is fucking transparency, man. And we know there's other people that fucking stink this. Trust me, we know.
I get it. I think there's a mutual level of respect here. Like, I think that both of our people have just done some things, and we need, if we want to, you know, come to a solution, you know, we're open to that.
The reason it even hit so hard is because we would just assume that we got you guys have our fucking backs because we fuck with y'all.
Who
like
cares?
That. So that's why this shit is more serious to us than all the other fucking stinks, because we actually fuck with y'all. So that shit fucking hit more. And we're like, what the fuck? Why are they even thinking about this? And why is like half the fucking gang not even voting and all this other shit? Like, what the fuck is going on here? If it's like fucking racers, we know the racers probably fucking stink this. And we'll remember that shit, of course. But it's not as serious to us because we're not fucking surprised by that shit. And we don't really give a fuck about them. But with you guys, we fuck with y'all. We hang out with y'all all the time. Yeah, there's been rocky shit. But we would just assume that y'all would have our back because we would have yours. If any of y'all were running for mayor, you would blindly have my vote. I don't give a fuck if the guy's dumb as shit.
Hey, I understand. I mean, like, if you want our backs, I think that's the thing. Like,
let me hear what Tommy has to say,
you
please.
Can have it.
Please.
That's just how
I don't mean to be rude, but we're going. I feel like we're going backwards here.
I mean, I'm trying to come up with a solution.
I think it needs a solution, really. Ahead. Like, they just want everyone in the group to be transparent with them.
And that's the solution.
It is what it is.
And that's it, really. So if we're going transparency, can we find out who the inside source is, please?
Okay, we tell you the inside source. What happens next?
I just want to understand how and why and who has information on us, because clearly they know more than I do. So I'd like to know.
Okay.
You want us to throw this person under the bus, and this person is pretty much part of us. So.
Do you want me to fucking say on the oath nothing happens to them then, or something?
It's just more of a.
Okay.
The respect thing, man. We can't like.
I think.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
By the way, Lana, I didn't mean to like dismiss you or anything. My bad.
That's transparency, like you're asking for.
Yeah, but that's just different.
But we're being transparent back. Like we can't. Like.
I'm talking about straight up. Just that's more. That's you know.
Just want to move forward with this conversation. Listen. Listen. Our resource or our source is basically, your boys really didn't. They had an open, big mouth. You know, when they were talking, open type shit. You know, it's not like it wasn't like a secret thing.
Nah.
No, but you already know Dean has told us shit, but. I mean, that's Dean. That's to be expected, right?
Like the one time you guys went over the casino, where he gave that location out. We came and rolled up.
He did tell me. I mean, people weren't voting, but like, he's not.
There's only like a few people I've ever spoken to about like not voting yet, and that's like Dean, Carmela, maybe. I just said I hadn't voted for you guys yet. I was weighing out my options, which is the same thing I told you to your face. Even in the gang, I don't think I spoke to anyone about who I was voting to. I spoke to you guys about who I was voting to more than the people in the gang.
Well, regardless, we're here, so.
I think I spoke to Dean Watson maybe at one point, but that was just on like he was working at a casino. I doubt Dean Watson's your inside source, right?
Did you come here just to figure out the source?
No.
It sounds like it.
I literally, my final question was about transparency, and now you're turning it into that was my whole thing to come down here.
Let me just prove
the question. I'm asking.
Hold on. No.
Okay, Tommy, let me just make a point. You know what Dean told me when I called him and asked him, yo, who did your crew vote for during the week? He goes, yeah, I 100% voted for you, dog. You know, I got your back. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you heavy. This, that, and the third. And he goes, but I don't know about my other boy. I don't know about the rest of the gang, though.
But I wouldn't know either. I didn't ask him about him. I didn't ask anyone.
Like he didn't know. And this is just one of the sources, by the way, bro. And the other source is very more concrete. But the way Dean said it, let me just, I'm painting you a picture.
The same thing. He said, nah, a lot of the motherfuckers haven't even voted.
He goes, a lot of motherfuckers haven't even voted. I don't know if they even voted for you, or I don't know who they voting for. That's what he said.
So is that not him being transparent with you, telling you exactly how it was?
Nah, but bro, you misunderstanding it because
is it how he said it? Is what you're saying?
For example, Patar. Who did Patar vote for?
I don't actually know the answer.
Okay, just say, hold on. Let me tell you something. So say Patar didn't vote for me. Why wouldn't he vote for me? Why would he?
That's cap on my behalf. I do know.
Think exactly, and think outside like your feelings for me. First of all, I've never disrespected Patar. I've fucking employed him at the gallery 100 times. I look at I buy shit off of him. I've always had a cool thing with him, right? And on top of that, what could Bunny benefit Patar? What could Trish Bags benefit Patar? And how could fucking Palgore benefit Patar? Explain that, please. Explain that to me.
I'm sure anyone can make up their own fucking offers, but none of that even fucking matters. I mean,
there's a helicopter outside.
Yeah, like you said, it's the principle behind it. He's showing up to all the events, showing support and this and that. You know what I mean?
I mean, I feel like we go to every Wu-Tang event anyway to support the music, not gonna lie. Regardless of what the intentions of the actual event are, we go to support the music and help that scene.
You guys do. That's why I'm like...
So I don't think it's a case of whenever we go to events to vote for Rami, we go there to support Wu-Tang as an artist and as a labels, sorry. Politics very different to music.
Well, for us, this isn't about politics.
What is it about then?
I mean, we just been talking about
transparency and principles.
Transparency. So how do we get to a solution here? Because basically, what you guys want is like one-sided transparency. Because what we want is we want to know who the inside source is, just so we can have that trust, and we can also, you know, promise on our side.
Nah, because that's just different.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so then what if like this person, right, whoever it is, doesn't like us and has ill intentions to tell you that we're voting a certain way to make you feel a certain type of way about us?
They do like y'all. They're literally just with us though. They're in our group pretty much.
So they're pretty much in your group and they like us.
Yeah.
Bro, you're gonna start guessing names and shit.
I mean, we already told you we don't want to say the name. We don't need to say the name for
no, you understand my side, right? It's frustrating to be told that we have an inside source who knows everyone in your gang who they voted for, and we feel a certain type of way because of it, and I don't even know who they voted for. So it's like, how am I supposed to act and react to that? And you're telling me being transparent with you, and I'm trying to be transparent.
They voted for, and then you can validate if what we're telling the truth is truth or not through our source. Why you should? I feel like you should have came and asked your group who they voted for before we even had this meeting.
What if they don't? What if they're not awake? What if they've not been awake? You know what I mean?
You had a couple of days. You talked to Randy on Saturday.
But I haven't been.
The difference of what you're asking from us is you're asking us to betray someone, and all we're asking from you is to be real.
I can understand that.
Yeah, I have no issues with that. I've been very real, very honest, very transparent this whole time.
Well, we're not saying you haven't been. We're saying, you know, like the rest.
I know. We know you haven't been. You told me like I haven't voted. I'm weighing my options.
Yeah.
Now when I heard that, I wasn't happy. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean weighing your options? But you were fucking honest. And I think this was just a realization to us that, yeah, maybe y'all don't fuck with us like we fuck with y'all.
Yeah, I feel like I had that realization like 6 weeks ago.
With the Wicked situation?
But in reverse.
I mean, the guy brought a Groza into the fucking apartment. Well, what else is he supposed to do?
Yeah, I didn't even mean to shoot you. But it happened.
I revived you by playing Wuchi and Crazy, Tommy. I know this is hard news, but my bars brought you back.
The whole crew for Gazy, bro.
Yours? Yeah, we know. It's all good.
See, we're joking and laughing. Okay, you know we can have transparency.
Yeah, shit, I know. I was there.
If that's what you want, go ahead, Tommy, because I'm not the leader. But yeah, if that's what you guys want. If that's the solution.
I don't think there's anything they want. It was me who wanted to come down here, and I spoke to Randy about it. I went to chat and just clear it up and see what's going on. Hear about the cut ties thing. Hear their side of the story. We've heard it. They've heard ours.
Good?
So it is what it is.
Like, are we all good, or?
It is what it is, man.
We didn't cut ties with you guys because I don't like to act fucking impulsively. I mean, I said that line as if anyone that we find out snaked us, then we're not gonna be fucking hanging around them like that no more. That's all that line was. But we were still, you know, chill with everybody, except for the Lana situation, because she just straight up said like, actually I didn't vote. We're like, what? I just tossed her over the boat and that was it.
I mean, honestly, I don't think the boat thingy was a problem. I think it was just kind of like the get the fuck out of my face kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't want to waste any more of your time. I don't want to go in circles with you guys, you know? Like, I feel like I'm holding you up way too long.
I just want to clear up my name, you know what I mean? But yeah, are we good?
I just wanted to clear the air, say my piece, hear your piece. I heard you were cutting tires, so I just wanted to clear that up, you know? I can see Randy's bored out of his skull and wants to play with blocks.
My house on lockdown, by the way. You might want to clean your house.
Want some diamonds, fam?
I guess it is what it is then, man.
You're getting raided. I do badly, actually.
All right, maybe. But yeah, sorry keeping you so long. I do apologize.
Nah, bro, we're here to talk
Just
it
don't
out.
let it happen next time, right? We're on a time limit here.
I'm gonna be real though. Like I kind of disagree with you saying like 6 weeks ago you realized that we don't fuck with you as hard as you fuck with us type shit. Because you even admitted that the Wicked was out of line.
No, he was. He fully was. He certainly was.
So like,
I have no issue in saying
how
that.
is that not us fucking?
No,
with
I
you
just,
know what I mean?
you know, like I just saw a lot of different things that I didn't see before. That's all. In different scenarios.
I let all that shit go out of respect for you guys.
Yeah, me and you spoke about it in
around
VU.
Wicked peacefully since then. All that shit, I let it all go.
Well, I don't understand that comment where you said that you realize that we don't fuck with you or some shit like that. Because that's not the case at all. Because if it was any other gang, we would have fucking.
But that's my opinion, right? I'm just saying how I feel. Like,
yeah, no,
you can disagree, and that's fully fine. If you disagree, that's calm.
No, 100%.
That's just how I feel. Sorry. So that's fine.
You're good. You're good. I can't tell you how you feel. You know.
Exactly. What did you say, Kay?
What did I say?
Me and Rami kind of spoke over you.
Yeah, my bad. Oh, you were saying that if it was any other gang, they would have fucking.
Oh yeah, if he was in any other gang, I mean, I still wouldn't fuck with him.
Yeah. And I was calm with Wicked. You know, even on the bus, we were talking, laughing, everything was cool. I ain't gonna stir shit up over some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mans was going through it.
All right, bro.
I appreciate everything you had to say, Jalen, by the way.
No worries, I got you.
My fucking guy. But yeah, right, I'm gonna go. You all good?
Alright.
Alright, man.
Peace.
Just wanted to get out. It's fucking 5:40 AM. I wanted to get out. I feel like I'm probably absolutely despised by CG audience, but I just wanted to
that was so fucking confusing. Can I be real? They're kind of like
no, there's no talking to them. There's no talking to them. Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like I kind of like just went back and forth about like solution. You know what I mean? Because we're over here arguing about basically fucking nothing. It's kind of fucking pointless, and it looks like there's just no sense to them.
Yeah, there's no like. It's what I found in the last argument we had with them. Like, there's no back and what I was saying in the arc there, right? There's no back and forth. You don't like kind of. There's no. When you respect someone, you hear them out and you will compromise your opinions, or at least listen to opinions to then come to like a middle ground, or like an agreement, or just I don't know, just enough to hear them out. You can disagree and say like respectfully, I disagree. This is how I feel. But I feel like no matter what, they had their guard up. They're always looking to like make sure that there's no way you could say something that goes against what they believe, what they feel. So they'll say like we might bring up a situation and then we may be right, but they'll spin it back to something else from before to protect it.
Literally, because they start realizing that you're in the right, so they start backtracking.
Yeah, exactly, and like I'm always willing to compromise with them, and I get what they're saying. Like they're saying, yeah, ultimately they're bigger than us, right? And I shouldn't talk up to them or talk down to them like I do sometimes. But I just feel like that's the only way that I can put across my points and feelings. I can't go in there and shoot them. They can shoot me, and they'll dome me every time. But
I mean, obviously, like it's best for us not to really like have beef with them. So I was trying to make it like clear that there's no.
I'm not trying to beef them. I feel like for me, it's just a case of that was a good sign of step away, like do our own thing.
Is that they also like the thing is that they clearly have respect for us, like just a little bit.
I was spoken to Kay.
I mean? It's obvious that they have like a little bit of respect for us, which is why I was sort of trying to come to like some sort of like peace agreement, because like they clearly there's mutual respect there. And I feel like I almost broke Kay. I don't know if you realize, but when fucking Rami cut me off, which is exactly why I didn't fucking vote for him, because he's disrespectful. Kay was so close to like, you know, breaking, you know what I mean? Not even breaking, like,
I mean, I guess they're a family, right? They blindly back each other no matter what, which I kind of rate at the same time.
Laughing, he was close to like, you know, agreeing that we both were in the wrong.
Yeah, and that's why he pretty
and being mature.
Yeah.
But Rami fucking cut me off, and I was just like, you know what, it's not worth it. You know what I mean?
I wanted to leave from like 30 minutes ago, but we kept going back in circles, and it was like hard to get out of.
Yeah.
I wanted to also leave intact and safe.
Well, I'm sorry if I was like out of line or anything.
You're fine. You spoke your shit.
Why do I suck? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened?
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Interrupting. My bad.
But I mean, they said that it's somebody super close to them, this like inside source that's like basically them.
So one thing I noticed is when I said Dean and Carmela, they've been awfully quiet.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention.
Awfully
is Carmela
quiet.
one of the suspects?
I just noted it in my head. Oh. They said they got multiple
that
anyway.
Makes sense though. That does make sense though. You know, they could be lying about multiple. They could be just bullshitting, trying to make it seem
bluffing
like
entirely, but I said those names.
That too.
And then I said Dean initially, and Randy went, "No, it's not Dean. I can tell you that for sure." But I said it again.
True.
And then with Carmela, I said to Carmela, I repeated the names, and they went awfully silent.
Oh my god! And oh my goodness, they said straight when you mentioned Dean, they're like, "No, it wasn't Dean." But they had nothing to say about Carmela.
Pure
they
silence.
couldn't say yes or no.
And I just carried on talking.
Hey, and they said that they were close to CG, but not really CG.
Yeah, so I was just there taking it in.
Yo, it's for sure.
I don't know. I don't want to assume. Like, I spoke to her in the shop over there, and she said, "Oh, like, have you guys voted?" And I was like, "Oh, I've not voted yet." And she was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Because she had a vote for Army t-shirt on." And I was like, "Oh, I'm just I'm just unsure right now. You know, I'm weighing up my options.
Oh my god.
So I think that could have been twisted into something that it wasn't. You know, like it could easily be passed along and turned into something much bigger.
This is the thing. This is why I'm always, you know, she starts so much drama. Like it makes sense.
But at the same time, it's like what, like so if they respect us so much, they're hiding that was their source. They're not willing just to tell us that so we could then either prove it wrong, and they're willing to trust her over anything we say anyway. So for me, that speaks volumes in itself. I don't need to go beef Carmella. I don't really care.
Yeah, it's not about that.
It just speaks volumes in itself.
About...
Like them hiding the inside source for me, it speaks a lot of volumes. They asked transparency, which we gave.
Yeah.
Whenever they asked it, we gave it, and they didn't give it back. That's why I said it's like a one-way street.
I think it's more about the principle because I feel like they also know that like sometimes the things that Carmella says you have to take it with a grain of salt because
it's pot stirring.
She loves to start shit.
It's like all of us. We do it occasionally for like dumb stuff,
exactly.
like relationship shit or whatever. But when it comes to like gang stuff, we wouldn't really touch that.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a problem. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like we're really in the wrong here, but I don't know. It's just all an assumption. But at the end of the day, I really don't doubt. I really don't put it past her. I'm not gonna lie, especially because I feel like it's like her to, you know, try and sabotage you guys because I don't think she really likes us. Or not you guys, us. I don't know why I still think that I'm not in the mandem.
You've been here for a long time, you know. You do realize that, right?
I know. Sometimes I don't realize.
I don't mean you broke up, but you're always still gang, you know?
Sometimes
we are pretty good detective duo, I'm not gonna lie.
True. I don't know. I think we're just a pretty good duo in general, but I guess not every we can't think the same on everything. You know what I mean? Not everybody has the same opinion.
Facts. And that's on transparency right there, you see?
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I mean, what now? Like, we're just gonna fucking
just do our thing. Just do us.
I feel like that talk is most likely gonna avoid conflict for a minute because I feel like, you know,
it makes no sense to go into beef now or anything.
Yeah.
I think for me, that gives me the standpoint of let's just focus on ourselves. I mean, Dean wants to go chill with them, that's fine. I want Dean to keep his mouth shut when he talks to them though, about anything we're doing. And I think it's just focus on us. It gives me like the kind of motivation to focus on us and try and, you know, move forward. Check out this whole D Watson thing as well and see what we can do, you know?
Yeah. I feel like it's more organic as well if we just, you know, we don't really have other gangs putting us on as well. That makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like we're more proud of our own fucking achievements.
Exactly. It's like
I don't want hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
Never have anyway.
This is perfect.
Not gonna lie, do you have food?
You just said you don't want handouts.
But I do want that handout from you, sorry.
Food. Whoa, Tommy.
Just the food. That's not flirting. It was just the food, please. I will punch you. I will go to Maldini's and go and get food.
All right. Go ahead.
All right.
Bye. That was kind of fun though, wasn't it?
What?